And good morning. Welcome to Friday in the Hellhole on the Foxhole Morning Show with Johnny Burke, Steph Barber. We'll join them momentarily here. Of course, if you've been around on the other live stream platforms with us, or if you have that mobile app that we constantly remind you that we have, that free mobile app, downloadable mobile app, to be able to have that station, our station, in your ear all the time. Let's see here. If I can find out if we've got... Trying to see if we've got our Facebook feed going on. Right away, I don't see it. Great. Okay, I guess we do have the ability to see your comments because I'm seeing them come in. Sween Dog is back. Linda's back. Tina's back, although, you know, the way it's going over there, that's a crisis point. Ohio Kim is back. Chris is back. All right, I'm not seeing their feed. Didn't we have this problem last week? Or was it the week before? I think it was the week before. Right now, all I'm seeing is a bunch of old stuff of theirs. Daggone it. Oh, well. If we see them, we see them. If we don't, we'll do something else for that. But we will have the scream. No question about that. Very screamable week on the part of a lot of people. Almost was with me when I first started this morning before we went on the air at 5 o'clock. Spilled 1/3 of a cup of coffee. It would have been the entire thing were it not for this lid on the top. God.
Fletch Classic Rock, 103.9 to Fox, Friday Buddies edition, the Friday morning Primal Scream coming up this hour. Let's see, we also have so much more going on. By the way, I meant to mention this when we were coming out of Led Zeppelin. The Becoming Led Zeppelin movie is on Netflix right now, and Steph turned me on to it. I watched it. It's really good. If you get a chance, it's something you might want to check out. It's on Netflix. It's called Becoming Led Zeppelin. The story behind that is way bigger than most people know.
I thought I knew a lot about Led Zeppelin. I didn't know diddly.
Columbus Day is coming up, and Tina wants to know about what XP is because it's low again. Low XP. Is that anything like low T? Which guys sometimes have a problem with, I'm told.
But also because they were just excellent musicians who loved and respected each other, and they never really lost that love and respect. They still have it to this day.
Some people actually get the day off. Sween Dog does.
Was when Jimmy Page and Peter Grant, their manager, came to New York City to sign their first record deal. The record company hadn't heard a lick of their music. It was based on Jimmy Page and John Paul Jones and their reputation as session musicians. I mean, they played on so many great songs.
And what you're getting at here, which is really incredible, is that the only band that I know of that had complete control over with their recordings.
They were the first band to do it on their terms.
From day one.
Yeah.
And they had not heard the band yet.
Yeah.
The band had not played a note yet.
Yep.
And they made a contract deal like that, which was just amazing.
Yeah.
And thank God they did, because that's how that innovation came about. And that sound. And it's just amazing. So
a lot of credit goes to their manager, Peter Grant.
yeah, you want to check out.
He kind of revolutionized things for them.
There you go. It's on Netflix, called Becoming Led Zeppelin. Check it out. All right, this is a weekend that the Bissell Pet Foundation's Empty the Shelters National Adoption Event will be continuing. It started again on October 1st, and it goes through the 15th, which is, I think, Tuesday, Wednesday? Whatever that is. Today's the 10th, 11th, 12th, 13th, 14th. Yeah, it's Wednesday. Next Wednesday. It'll be through next Wednesday. You don't need an appointment. They are not open on Sundays or Mondays, though, so you will have to go there on a Tuesday through Saturday. Tuesday through Friday, they're open noon till 6. Saturday, they're open 10 till 2. Tomorrow, Saturday, may be your best chance to help them empty the shelters, the National Adoption Event. They're doing this at Genesee County Animal Control on Pasadena Avenue in Flint. Again, they'll be there tomorrow from 10 until 2. No appointments necessary. It's a reduced fee adoption event thanks to the Bissell Pet Foundation paying most of the price that it cost to adopt these pets. It'll only cost you a $10 dog license fee if you're a Genesee County resident, and then a $10 adoption fee. If you're outside the county, it's just a $10 adoption fee. So head over to the Genesee County Animal Control offices Saturday 10 till 2 and rescue one of these beautiful dogs or cats. They have them all, and you can go to their Facebook page. They have galleries for the cats and a gallery for the dogs as well before you go there, so your family can all sit around the computer and figure out which ones you want to check out when you go there. And if you have a pet already in the home that you think might be a concern, they may, if you're not concerned about your pet at home because it gets along with everybody in the neighborhood, no problem, then fine. But if you've got a pet that you're worried maybe we got to make sure this pet gets along with that pet, you might want to bring the pet with you, all right? That's just the other thing that they do over there. Genesee County Animal Control's having the Empty the Shelters National Adoption Event through next Wednesday here in our area. It's 6 or 8:12 right now. Have you given Elite Mobile Detailing a call yet to get your car?
Now he's talking about detailing the mobile. So we're going to get to traffic in a minute. We've got food fighting to do. I have not yet established contact with the studio feed, and I don't know if I will. I don't know if they're going to be able to clear that or not, because we did have a problem with that. I think it was a week ago, where they were not able to get on their Facebook feed. City Boy Dan, that's American Dan, who is here right now from West Virginia. Again, good morning, Dan. Here in time for the Primal Scream, and we've got food fighting we're going to do in a second here. I got one more chance to kind of check and see if there's anything that's going to help me out here with what's going on with this live feed. I don't see it. I've gone it. I don't see it. No, usually it would be here by now, so I don't see it. Well, we're going to have to do some other things if we don't have that. Okay, it's up to 75. That's the XP that Tina's watching closely. Sween Dog cannot see the comments. Okay, hold on a second. Tina said sweeping. Oh, Sween Dog, in other words. Is that why I can't see comments? I can see comments. I'm fine with that. I can see them all right now. We've had trouble on occasion being here not seeing comments, but today's not one of those. We're fine. And that means that it's going to be a very commentable day when we get started with our food fight in a minute. But first is traffic. Once again, Tina, did you mention anything to anybody about the fact that you can't find that remote? Have they offered to help you other than just bring you cold food? Because if you were to comment, I would be able to see that.
They weigh every deer in at R&B Deer Processing on East McNeil in Corunna.
Club Kino Tripler time from the Michigan Lottery is back with a twist, and players are so excited they're making up new words to describe it.
It's triplerific.
All this month, when you buy a Club Kino ticket with the new +3, you can find a doubler or tripler message.
Triplerize me.
If you do and you win, then all your Club Kino prizes will be doubled or tripled.
I'm gonna get triplerified.
Huh.
+3 gives you
Tina just sent breakfast back,
That's triplerize.
and they finally got the remote. So if you sent the breakfast back, first of all, good for you. Does that mean they're going to bring you the same thing back but just warmer? Or have you just now basically forfeited breakfast? Because at this place, I'm beginning to think it's maybe the latter.
Eric Jones Foundation. This powerful event supports Hurley Foundation's Breast Cancer Navigation Program. Doors open at 6 p.m. Enjoy delicious food and drink, auctions, fun games.
I got to see this Yelp review. This is going to be rich. Told them food hurt your teeth, it was so cold. Wow, that's putting it to them.
Sketch out your next home project on a napkin or a placemat and take it to a big box store. When it comes to finding someone to help with your idea, things get pretty quiet pretty fast. Next time...
I don't know. You know, I think maybe you should have encouraged Tina Jr. to show up there, because I got a feeling things would change if she were there for a while.
A staff of experts with years of Anderson experience. Make your project happen with the help of Anderson and Iversons on Milford Road in Highland. And, oh yes, they'll call you back.
And this was what? French toast and farina and all that stuff that you had coming?
You and your baby healthy is
Man.
always our top priority. The SOS SOS Maternity Network provides expert maternal health care so you can concentrate on your baby. Our statewide network offers best practice medical tests and treatments, transportation to and from pregnancy-related appointments, and continuous support from an SOS patient navigator. Become an SOS mom, partner, or supporter. Learn more at sosmaternity.org. Together, let's save our moms and babies.
Food fighting is coming up after the traffic. Oh, hot now. First problem we have is going to be in Grand Blanc Township. Going to be the westbound lane of Baldwin Road at Holly Road. Westbound lane of Baldwin Road at Holly Road. We've got some cement that has been spilled from a truck on the roadway. That is going to cause a hazard for sure. That's going to be the westbound lane on Baldwin Road. That is at Holly Road. So know that. Also in Grand Blanc, we've got a crash along the 500 block of Foxcroft Circle. Genesee Township bringing us a crash. We find that on Stanley Road, just west of Genesee. We've got one on Burton, Dort Highway in Bristol. And we found a report from the scene, one of the callers, traffic tipsters, telling us that there's debris, glass, etc., metal all over the roadway, the intersection of Dort Highway at Bristol. And we still are cleaning a crash up in Mount Morris Township, Clio Road at northbound 475. If you spot another problem, tell us about it at 810-230-WRSR. That's 810-230-9777 to be a traffic tipster on 103.9 The Fox.
103.9 The Fox. Hello out there.
All right, Johnny. It sounds like I just missed the traffic report because I had an accident to report to you
That's
guys.
right. You're on the air right now. Go ahead and tell us about it.
Well, it's right at Bristol and Dort Highway, westbound Bristol Road. Sounds like you guys already got it. Here comes the fire truck right now at me.
There's finally some emergency vehicles getting there.
Oh, they're all over. It looks like a white SUV smashed into the back of a 18-wheeler and is wedged underneath of it. And there's trucks.
Ooh, not good.
That's going to be closed for a while.
All right, prayers.
Yes, it is.
All right, thank you so much for letting us know.
God bless you guys.
God bless you too, brother. Wow, be careful. It's the weekend. Don't get too excited yet. You gotta go to work first. 103.9 Fox.
Ow. Tell you what, no one seems to want to work anymore, says Sween Dog. Okay, let's get to this list because it's pretty lengthy. Got all kinds of people who want to talk about food and want your opinions on whether or not they're off their respective rockers with this. Here's one. It comes from Gracie, who says, I absolutely hate ketchup. It's just tomatoes and sugar. That's disgusting. I eat my fries with hot sauce, which makes much more sense to have with potatoes than a sugary tomato sauce. I absolutely hate ketchup. It's just tomato and sugar. It's disgusting. I eat my fries with hot sauce, which makes much more sense to have with potatoes than a sugary tomato sauce. Sween Dog wants ketchup on his burger, and Linda says whatever. Tina, on the other hand, as you know, loves it. She just wishes she would get some where she is right now. Because even if you get it, it's going to end up cold. Okay. It looks like Ohio Kim agrees on that ketchup thing. Sween Dog loves Heinz. Oh, particular kind. Is there a difference between Heinz and something else? Like Hunt's or whatever? Other than the fact that for Heinz, they have to have like 57 ingredients or something, don't they? Hot ketchup, not ketchup. Oh, hot ketchup. Well, yeah, I mean, at this point, I think Tina would take anything hot. Anything. It's thicker. Oh, it is. Well, the Heinz is thicker. All right? Well, we've got another one here from Billy who says sour cream has a drastically different flavor profile from yogurt. I like both, but they should be used for very different purposes. Yogurt does not belong anywhere near a baked potato or a soup. Hot honey is the new thing nowadays, Sween Dog says. Hot honey. Huh. Wow. Okay. Ohio Kim agreeing with this sour cream review. Sour cream has a drastically different flavor profile from yogurt. I like both, but they should be used for very different purposes. Yogurt does not belong anywhere near a baked potato or a soup. And Swing Dog agrees with that also. Huh? I don't know, just the term sour cream turns me away from wanting to have it. Linda has subbed yogurt for sour cream. So that works then, you're saying. Swing Dog likes frozen yogurt. Can you freeze Greek yogurt? I suppose you could, couldn't you? Just take a tub of that stuff, because I get those little small ones, one single serving thing. If I stuck it in the freezer a while, that would work. It's not drastically different, Linda says. Okay, sour cream and yogurt. Got another one here. This one comes in from Paisley, who says, this may sound violently American, but I can't pretend that I don't love those fake cheese singles. They may not be real cheese, but they're really delicious. And I got to tell you what, I'm on board with that. I'm not a big fan of a lot of cheese, but I love those singles. Whether they be Kraft or Velveeta or whatever, the off-brand ones, those are fine. Put those on a burger or a sandwich or something, that's fine. Because if you leave them that way, if you decide you want to take the thing off mid-sandwich, you can do it. If you do it the other way, you've completely altered the taste of whatever you put it on top of there. Linda's not a big fan of processed cheese food. Swing Dog is a yes. Ohio Kim thinks that only Kraft singles work well. Linda's a PU. See, I'm one of those who thinks that the PU comes to the melted cheese thing. I got a hold of, I told you guys I never have had a bad pizza, ever. Pizzas are like better than a lot of other things that that are purporting to be good. But I came dangerously close to one the other day. It was one of those like do-it-yourself things that you freeze it and then you haul the thing out of the oven kind of thing. The cheese on that was questionable to me. Everything else on it was good. And it was one of those cauliflower kind of pizzas, right? But the cheese was a little questionable. I don't like for example, I told you I don't like Parmesan cheese on anything. And it felt to me like that was what was going on that pizza. How about canned cheese sauce for nachos? I don't ever put anything on nachos. I don't ever put anything on that. I just like the what do you call it? The chip. That's it. I'm not going to put stuff on it. In fact, one of the things that has changed over the years when I went to games more regularly is the smell of nacho cheese all over the damn field or ballpark or stadium or arena or wherever the game is. Never used to get that. It was always the aroma of hot dogs, fresh cooked hot dogs. That was, to me, baseball, for example, because that was where I first was introduced to all of that. It was going to games and getting the aroma of hot dogs. Now, again, when I went to early games, when I was like 10 years old, 11 years old, there was a lot of cigar smoke, because that was another big thing. The people in the stands were smoking cigars. Nowadays, it's all about the smell of nacho cheese. You go to a game anywhere, and that's what I'm smelling more than anything else. Cauliflower pizza. You think that that's bad, and I did too until I had it one time. It's one of those deals where as long as they don't tell you what it is, it actually turns out really good. Nachos have cheese and salsa. I just eat the chips. I don't eat the salsa, and I don't eat the cheese. Grated cheese, not melted. You think I'd like it? Well, it's probably better than melted, yeah. Here's another one for you. This one calls from Wally, who says, I refer to red bell peppers as pollutants because their flavor seeps into everything they touch. I refer to red bell peppers as pollutants because their flavor seeps into everything they touch.
103.9 The Fox. This weather is weird, man. We've got morning frost here. That should be burning off here pretty soon.
It's a beautiful morning.
It's a widespread morning frost, though, that was with us throughout the morning because of the colder temperatures. It's going to be a mostly sunny, breezy 67-degree day, though, so not all bad. Tonight, chance for showers. Otherwise, mostly cloudy at 45. Tomorrow, partly sunny at 63. All bad. And then Sunday, mostly sunny at 69. Monday, it'll be 71 degrees. That's Canadian Thanksgiving and Columbus Day. So a lot of people have the day off and be going around town in beautiful weather on Monday. Right now, I think it's 37 degrees last time I checked. 37 at 103.9 The Fox it is.
Do I sometimes put grated cheese in my salad? It's I usually will put shredded cheese in my salad. Either sharp cheese or mild cheese. Either one are fine for a salad. But beyond that, not a whole lot of other. Red peppers are the bomb. I actually like red peppers also, but I don't know, I kind of somewhat agree about the idea that if you put them in stuff, you're going to end it up with red peppers on everything else that you have. I will put it in salad, though. Red peppers are one of the things, like you'll get those little, you might get a package of the 4 kind of peppers, red, yellow, orange, and green, and I'll put all 4 of them in to the salad that I will, if I'm going to make a salad, they're all going in. But to me, I don't ever really then tell the difference between all of them. The green tastes sharply different than the other 3, but other than that, I don't really put red peppers on anything else to detect the fact that it's creeping into everything else. Grated, shredded, same difference. Well, the kind that I use works well with the salad. I don't what what I was working with in that what seemed to be on that pizza the other night seemed to be something like Parmesan, because it almost tasted like vomit, which to me Parmesan cheese tastes like. But that's to me. I don't like Parmesan cheese on it, which is one of the reasons why I stay away from the Italian restaurants, because that's the overwhelming aroma when you go in there. That's what you get. That's what you get. Peppers are good. Of course, Sween Dog loves stuffed peppers. Tina does that too. Eh? All right? Let's move on to this one, which has to do with, well, first of all, it comes from it comes from Sherry, who says, many people massively conflate spicy food with seasoned food. Some people who love spicy food cannot taste what they cook other than the heat. Their food has no actual flavor other than the taste of your mouth burning. Aged cheese is smelly, huh? Whatever makes it smelly, I don't like it. Stick the shredded cheese in a nacho chip, Linda says. The nacho chips are cool on their own. Sheila's back with us once again from, not the campground. She's busy stuff today. Got a party to get stuff created for. Ohio Kim agrees, no heat for Sween Dog. Once again, here it is. Many people massively conflate spicy food with seasoned food. Some people who love spicy food cannot taste what they cook other than the heat. Their food has no actual flavor other than the taste of your mouth burning. Spice can be overdone, says Linda. Plain nacho chips also, Sween Dog. Look at that. I got somebody on my side. Yay. Cool. Interesting that we had French toast on Tina's breakfast menu today, because here comes another one. And this one comes from Bessie, who says, pancakes, waffles, and French toast aren't meant to be a regular breakfast meal. They are clearly desserts. That's right. No cheese on the chips for me. Correct. That's correct. Pancakes, waffles, and French toast aren't meant to be a regular breakfast meal. They are clearly desserts. Ohio Kim disagrees with that. Tina does not like hot. Linda's just flabbergasted at the whole day.
Classic Rock 103.9 Fox, Pink Floyd there. We have a birthday to celebrate today, Steph.
We do. David Lee Roth, born on this day in 1954.
All right, there is one definitive. I mean, David Lee Roth's got a million songs that we like. And one that we're not sure about sometimes. It's really the definitive David Lee Roth.
And we like it, so what else do you need?
Originally done by Bing Crosby, by the way.
Music from David Lee Roth, the birthday boy. You know who, quickly, before we get a couple more of these in, I don't know if you guys remember Sister Jean Schmidt, who was this nun who was a heavy, intense, she wasn't a heavy person, her intense, heavy fandom of the University of Loyola Chicago college basketball team when they went to the NCAA Final Four just a few short years ago. You saw her at courtside. You saw her up in the bleachers. She was always there. The players were always there to hug her and shake hands with her and just basically get all of the great love from her as she was attending all of these basketball games in the tournament, the NCAA March Madness tournament, University of Illinois Chicago. Sister Jean has passed away. She was 106. She was 106 years old. Sween Dog loves some French toast, especially when made out of scally bread. Tina likes that French toast. Yeah, but they're not saying it's not good. They just say this particular, Bessie says, it's not meant to be a regular breakfast meal. Pancakes, waffles, and French toast are clearly dessert. David Lee is a flake. Yeah, there's no question. He's a little bit different. He's a little different. Linda would like you to use the pillow, Thelma, if you have a disorderly roommate. Wow. Okay. Catherine says, I like boring, soggy, steamed, or boiled frozen vegetables. There, I said it. I like boring, soggy, steamed, or boiled frozen vegetables. Sween Dog thinks it's breakfast. Call it whatever. Call it pizza. Call it flatbread. Call it whatever the hell you want. Boring, soggy, steamed, or boiled frozen vegetables. Love them. We get a kind of an affirmative there from Ohio Kim. She agrees with that. Sween Dog steamed. Yes. Yep. But not soggy. But not soggy. Earl says truffle flavor ruins food. Whether it's truffle fries, truffle oil on pizza, etc. It's supposed to be fancy and elevate a meal, but in my opinion, IMO, truffle anything just makes food taste worse. Ohio Kim loves veg. Asparagus never soggy, it ruins it, Sween Dog says. Steamed for Tina. Truffle flavor ruins food. Whether it's truffle fries, truffle oil on pizza, etc. It's supposed to be fancy and elevate a meal, but in my opinion, truffle anything just makes food taste worse. Linda's never had truffles. I don't even know what they look like. What are they? No truffles for Sween Dog. I don't even know what they are. Ohio Kim agrees. Tina also does not like truffles, and based on what I'm seeing here as a review, I'm not going to ever have truffles. I don't know what they are. I don't know what they look like, what they taste like, but I'm never having them. Mushrooms? Are they like mushrooms? Is that what it is? They are mushrooms. Okay. Well, apparently nobody seems to like them. Not exactly a good review here. Okay, here's one which kind of really will elevate the argument that's been going on here forever, and it comes here from Denise, who says people like to hate on Hawaiian pizza, but pineapple on pizza tastes amazing if paired with the right toppings. The sourness of pineapple cuts through the dense dough and the cheese. Pineapple's sweetness pairs well with the spice of a jalapeno.
That's Bing Crosby's version from 1931.
Veggies crisp, tender, except green beans. Southerners cook the hell out of them.
Even knew about Bing Crosby.
Oh, everybody knew about Bing
That's
Crosby.
true.
In that era, we grew up with Bing Crosby on television. Every Sunday there was a movie with Bing Crosby.
Yeah, you're right.
So it's the 8:36 right now. We're a little late going into this.
Do you remember the Bob Rivers parody? I'm just a big ego.
No, I didn't know there was a Bob Rivers.
I'd forgotten about that one
Well,
too.
Bob Rivers
Yeah.
is a guy I used to work with. He was an Akron, Ohio DJ.
Was he?
No, you're talking about Bob Rivers. I'm talking about another Bob.
Okay.
Bob Rivers is the Seattle DJ.
Yes.
He passed away that did Twisted Tunes, and we do all those Christmas songs, walking around in women's underwear and everything that he did. I was thinking of a different Bob. But anyway, yeah, he did. I have to get that one out sometime.
I'm just a big ego because David Lee Roth does have
You
a
think?
sizable ego. Yes.
You think? But we can also dedicate that to just about every radio morning guy in the world. So I'll take that.
No one in this room, by the way.
No, not at
I've
all.
worked with others.
Yeah. It's 8:37. We've got the Friday Morning Primal Scream coming up next.
From Crossroads Village to the bricks downtown, this is Flint.
Well, I guess that's what we're going to be doing. We're going to be doing the Friday Morning Primal Scream, but we're going to be doing it without them because we can't get their feed up again. I don't know what they're doing over there on Facebook, but I'm not getting their feed. So, let's quickly find out what's going on with the traffic before we get that on here.
Buy tickets online at thehowlinghaunted.com to guarantee admittance.
Okay, I got a couple things. Now they appear to have gotten that cement problem straightened out, and those parts all over Dorton, Bristol, that were all over the road.
Kick off your weekend with live music every Friday and dive into our brand new Dill Ranch pickle pizza.
Chris is ready to scream. It is 8:37.
All delicious. Visit us in Davison. That's Cottage Inn Pizza and Pub, where good times and great food come together. Follow us on Facebook.
Sween Dog is going to cook for Linda because nobody cooks for her.
Davidson reminds you it's
Make a shrimp scampi pizza instead. Shrimp scampi pizza. What else goes with that as a topping, Sween Dog? Or toppings? Shrimp scampi pizza.
Enjoy this beautiful time of year. Stop in at Vehicle City Harley Davidson and check the fall prices on helmets, leather jackets, gloves, boots, and more. Vehicle City Harley Davidson, Miller Road at I-75 down Austin's Parkway and online at VehicleCityHarley.com. Don't forget to give them a like on Facebook.
Are the cost of high heating bills getting you down? Contact Modern Outdoor Furnaces today and buy a quality, ultra-high efficiency Woodmaster outdoor wood furnace and never have to worry about high heating bills again. Woodmaster furnaces are clean burning, easy to
Garlic
operate,
and
last
shrimp
a
on the
lifetime.
pizza.
Plus,
Ooh.
multiple financing options are available. which
Okay,
makes
just as I'm talking about the Dort Highway at Bristol problem, it is still there, but it's the only one right
We
now.
are sure to have one that fits your heating needs. Outdoor Furnaces in Swartz Creek is your local
The garlic is a bit of a turnoff, Sween Dog.
Your free estimate today by calling 810-569.
Not really much of a garlicky guy, either to consume it or to smell others who have consumed it, which I've had a lot of experience with over the years in radio. People will come in there and have breakfast delivered to the studios while we're doing morning shows, and it's garlic all over whatever the hell they had. And then you close the doors to the studio, and I'm in there with them, and they're all breathing garlic. Oh. Oh. Garlic is good for you. Linda, you know the deal with that, though. Anything that's good for you can't taste good. I saw Sween Dog's comment earlier about peppers or whatever that was that is good for you. Of course it's good for you, because it tastes like crap. Anything that tastes like crap, of course, is good for you.
Rent, buy, or finance to get fresh filtered Culligan water in your home. Contact Culligan today for water you love. Consumers may not be in your
Ugh.
water. Dealer participation may vary. See dealer for details. Well, it's Michigan, and we all know the weather is about to get.
And the other thing about garlic is that not only I can almost take the taste of garlic because it doesn't taste as strong as it smells when it comes back at you through the breath of others. But it is that aftermath, the breath of others, that is a major problem in my book with garlic. It's awful.
This October, help us
And even when it's cooking. I was surprised that it tastes like it smells, but it doesn't taste as strong as it smells when if eating something with garlic, like a garlic bread, for example, which is about as far as I'm going to go with anything is garlic bread.
Cancer Navigation Program. Doors open at 6 p.m. Enjoy delicious
Cold. Oh, look at that. Sly Man's cold in New Hampshire right now.
Artistry fashion show, all while supporting local organizations right here in our community. Tickets are available now at PinkNightPalooza.
You don't think he has? Hal, you've never known a good cook.
Football is on 103.9 The Fox. Tune in for the live play-by-play action on Flint's exclusive radio home for the
You call it being shy with my food?
Timothy's Tractors, Great Lakes 1-800 Painting, GFL Environmental, and Michigan Lumber Company.
Get the
I found so many good things on their own,
Detroit Lions.
like fries.
3.9 The Fox. Traffic. 103.9 The Fox.
Just ahead of the Friday morning primal scream. Still working on the Dort Highway at Bristol Road mess from earlier in Burton, where there's debris all over that intersection from the mess up that happened there. Dort Highway at Bristol. Stay away from that because that's still got to be cleaned up, and it's apparently, from what we're hearing, going to be quite a chore. Nothing happening on the freeways at the moment, but throughout the day and weekend, for Vehicle City traffic info, check out classicfox.com/traffic. And when you spot a slowdown, let us know at 810-230-WRSR. 810-230-9777 to be a traffic tipster on 103.9 The Fox.
It's finally Friday!
Okay, I guess it's time for us.
All right, so here's the story that I was telling you about that people are screaming about in South Carolina. There's a couple there, and their Halloween decorations are causing such a stir. Neighbors have to call they've been calling 911 pretty much nonstop since this thing went on, mistakenly thinking the house is on fire. I saw a video of this. The entire house is in flames. There's smoke coming out of it.
Oh!
It's all an optical illusion.
Oh, wow.
All the decoration and the weird holographic decoration that's going on in this house. And people are pulling in with buckets of water. People are pulling, what can we do?
I'm surprised it's still up.
It's actually a great way to make trick-or-treaters say, let's get the next house.
Yeah, exactly.
Skip this one.
No, I don't want to do that.
Do you want to get married?
No, I don't want to do that.
Do you want to eat sushi?
No, I don't want to do that.
Do you want to go to Illinois?
No, I don't want to do that.
Do you want to do a shot with me?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I at least feel good about having the hottest Halloween decorations on the block.
Yeah, yeah.
All right, if you own a brown car, you're going to scream. Survey of 1,000 American drivers reveals that brown vehicles attract the most bird poop, followed by red and black cars. Apparently, U.S. birds have a policy where if they see brown, they send it down. The study surveyed 1,000 people. You might call this a stool sample. Get up, bro.
No, I don't want to do that.
Do you want to talk music?
No, I don't want to do that.
Do you want to fall down?
No, I don't want to do that.
Do you want to watch soccer?
No, I don't want to do that.
Do you want to go to prison?
No, I don't want to do that.
Do you want to get a haircut?
No, I don't want to do that.
Do you want to swallow poison?
No, I don't want to do that.
Do you want to get in a hot tub full of blackberry brandy with Cindy Crawford? Yeah, as long as I'm allowed to bring my wife, I'm told.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Said, yeah, you can get in a hot tub with Cindy Crawford, but I'm going to be there.
That's a threesome, you know.
No, that is not. My wife's on. Where are you, women? All right, so if you are a Publix customer in another state listening to us, listen up because there's another reason to scream. Apparently, the supermarket giant Publix is announcing they will allow customers to now openly carry firearms inside their stores in Florida, following a recent court ruling. Nobody cut line at Publix from now on.
You're not getting those coupons out either.
Yeah, that'll take. Yeah, if you're taking too long up there in the cashier,
Yeah.
you might want to rethink that. All right.
No, you can't write a personal check.
Of course not. All right, let's do this together. Everybody think about something that's got you stressed out, whatever it is. And everybody has. Look, stress is at an all-time high. We keep hearing
It's
about
been
it.
a week, hasn't it?
And it's been a crazy week, and it's been a crazy life that we have here in the last 5 years or so. So let's get it all out of our system so we can enjoy the weekend. Look, we got a big Tiger game tonight. They got to win.
Yep.
If they do, that's kind of a double-edged sword because then they're going to play on Sunday night when the Lions are also playing at the
Oh,
same
no.
time.
What will you do?
But we'll be at 2 TVs. That's what you'll do. And
Or a TV and a radio.
a lot of these new TVs, you can split the screen too. So
Yeah, but if we carry the Lions on the Fox, you can
there you go.
listen
to the
and
Lions
then
and
watch.
and
Yeah.
watch the Tigers. There's another thought. All right, so there's a lot of reasons to scream here. Let's all do it together on the count of 3. Ready? 1, 2, 3.
And I'll tell you something else, my well-scrubbed friends. You don't always need a shower every day. Did you know that? It's overkill. Unless you work out or work outdoors, or for some reason come in intimate contact with huge amounts of filth and garbage every day, you don't always need a shower. All you really need to do is to wash the 4 key areas. Armpits, crotch, and teeth. Got that? Armpits, crotch, and teeth. In fact, you can save yourself a whole lot of time if you simply use the same brush on all 4 areas.
I got 8 brothers and 1 sister. I grew up in a family of 10 kids. Anyone come from a larger family than that? Large family, you have to adapt to survive. Everyone, parents included. My dad adapted. He learned how to have fun with us. He used to love taking us to the store. He'd only say one thing: spread out. They can't watch all of us. Most kids, their favorite holiday is Christmas. Not when you're from a large family, because it might not be your turn to get a present. A large family, your favorite holiday is Halloween because it is incentive-based. If you hustle, you can stock up for the year. Halloween comes around, all you know is you're going to run for as hard as you can, as long as you can. A lot of kids try to tell you, oh, Halloween ends at 10 p.m. Wrong. Halloween ends when people quit answering the door. Halloween night, the guy that puts a bowl full of candy on his front porch with the note, please take one. We not only dumped the bowl, we took the bowl. We took the note because you want to show other kids you got to read this. This is funny.
And that's our week. Guys, thank you very much for your attendance and your attention, being here on any or all of the live stream platforms that we come to you. And of course, you all know by now the order. It is TikTok, 6:30 to 7, Facebook, 7 to 7:30, Twitch, 7:30 to 8, and then here on YouTube, 8 to 8:30, unless we're going hard on the food fight and our Friday morning primal scream like today. So have a pleasant, peaceful, productive day and weekend. And for those who get a chance to celebrate the holiday Monday by having the day off, Sween Dog, have a great holiday as well. And for those of you who are wondering, will we be here Monday? Yes, we will, provided the ICE agents don't get me, because I'm going to be in Chicago tomorrow. And the plan is to be back in time for Monday morning. But the way things are going over there, who the hell knows? We'll find out. Let's find out together on Monday morning. But the bigger question is going to be, Now that Tina has really kind of laid the hammer down over at the rehab facility regarding the temperature of the food, let's see if that improves the quality or the temperature when she gets it, and we're here on Monday to supervise. We'll find that out. All right? We'll see you guys on Monday. Fingers crossed. Okay? Okay.